Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. So today we're going to talk a little bit about cold calling. Now, if you know anything about me, you'll know that I do not like or recommend cold calling. If you're starting out in business and you desperately need clients, or it's part of a business model and you're like a salesperson, unfortunately this might be necessary to get you started off and get you that first kick. So when it comes to calling people, you're going to get one of three answers. So the first is going to be a definite no. The second is going to be a maybe, and the third is going to be a yes. This last one is very rare. Okay, so first one, no, that's great. This is one of the best answers that you can get because you can then cross someone off the list. You don't have to contact them again. Make sure you do not contact them again because you do not want to badger them. They probably have to deal with a lot of salespeople and they will be very, very stressed out dealing with you. So avoid that kind of interaction. Now, when it comes to people saying maybe, I used to get tripped up on this a lot because I used to think, oh, maybe somebody is interested. But most of the time that's going to mean no. So when somebody says that they might be interested in your products or your services, what you need to do is you need to say to them, look, I know you may be trying to make me feel a little bit better, but if you're really not interested, just please let me know because it would mean the world to me. So in that sort of case, people are more likely to just say, yeah, okay, we're not interested, that's fine. However, they might say, well, no, we are interested. There is a possibility that we do need this service, so we're going to have to look into it. So what you do in that situation is you say, okay, well, I'm going to give you my name, I'm going to give you my number, here's how you can contact me, here is my email, just let me know, and anything that you need at any point, even if you just need a little bit of free advice, just get back in contact with me. I'm always happy to help. And just give them that information, and then it is entirely up to them whether or not they will get your product or services. And the third one that you can get is a yes, and that is a really, really good one. In like the first couple of months when I was starting out, the only time I got a yes was, funnily enough, a kebab shop. So, you never know who's going to say yes to things. However, it's really important to point out that cold calling is not an effective strategy nowadays. It is something which really upsets people and it gets you off on the wrong foot with people. So, if you're planning on sort of looking through and scoping out an area, it's much better to put out an advert and try and hit local business people than it is to go and call their companies, because then you're building like local awareness. So Facebook ads are quite good for this kind of thing. I'll get into a video and talk about them at some other point, but hopefully this has been really, really helpful. You have a lovely day and good luck. Bye.